Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're just gonna do a pretty quick, like extremely casual, mainly because all the clothes I'm gonna show y'all are like very casual. They're actually like pretty much all loungewear from American Eagle / AERIE. They have like a really good sale going on, so I feel like this happens like every time I film this. They have stuff on a really good sale and I like grab a bunch of stuff, and then by the time I film it and get the video up for y'all, a lot of it's like sold out or, you know, just not in stock anymore. Sometimes they just like don't even carry the products for a very long time. So I will link everything that I'm showing y'all, of course, down below. I am gonna do this try-on style. It's all definitely like bump friendly. It's stuff that's gonna like work for me right now. It works with the bump, but will definitely work like postpartum and when I'm back to like my normal size. Obviously, like American Eagle and AERIE don't have maternity stuff, so this is just like all regular clothes. They're all just like super comfy and cozy, which is kind of what I have in mind. Obviously, when I have my baby, it's gonna be like in the fall and winter, so it's gonna be like the lounge season where I feel like we just all like want to stay home and be warm and snuggly and cozy like all through the fall and the holiday season and all that kind of stuff. So it's like sort of what I have in mind. I feel like I'm just always in the mood to buy sweatshirts, so I wanted to share them all with y'all. So I'm gonna share just a bunch of comfy cozies with y'all. I feel like American Eagle and AERIE are just like the place for like easy chill loungewear and athletic wear as well. It's basically just gonna be like a lazy clothes loungewear haul, so I hope that y'all enjoy. Like I said, everything will be linked down below, and without further ado, let's get to trying on some of these comfy cozy clothes. I am so excited to show y'all this tank. I don't know if you like could peep it in the little intro of this video, but I saw this on the rack there. I actually got a couple of things in person. This is one of the things I got like in store, which I never ever shop in store pretty much anywhere, but I saw this one and it says like and subscribe. How funny is that? Obviously, like, you know, doing YouTube, it's even like more relevant. I don't know who else would really buy this unless you know, do YouTube. Otherwise it might be kind of weird, but I really like this material. They have it with some other like sayings on it. Like this isn't the only one they have. I think they had like a red one, maybe an olive green. I just really like this material. I actually got a medium. It's only like one size up from what I would probably normally get like pre-pregnancy, but even with like the big old bump that we got going on, it's still pretty like loose. It has like a really nice kind of baggy fit. It's got like the really big armholes, honestly, and then it's like fairly kind of tighter and high necked up here. This material is just really nice. It's very stretchy, like very soft, super breathable. I think you could definitely work out in this. Like I think it would be comfortable. I just thought it was so cute and so funny. I had to get it as soon as I saw it. This is the other shirt that I picked up in person while I was at the store grabbing the other tank top, because this just screamed me as well. Like both of those shirts were right near each other and they both had my name pretty much written on them. If y'all know like anything about me, I'm obsessed with cheese fries, french fries in general, but like particularly cheese fries. So as soon as I saw this shirt that said hard eyes for french fries, I was like, that is so me. So I thought this was so cute. Plus I kind of like the retro sort of vibes. I think you can kind of tell it sort of just looks like kind of faded and like really worn. Like it just kind of looks old. I think I got this in a medium as well, and it's definitely, again, pretty oversized. Like it's totally fine with the bump, but again, like postpartum, I think this will just be kind of a nice, like very loose, comfy shirt just for like lounging around, sleeping in. It's a really lightweight, like super soft, just like very comfortable loungy material. And the message just really spoke to me. I mean, I feel like it looks almost like a McDonald's like commercial or something with like the red packaging with the fries. Yeah, this is like a shirt that, again, I just like had to have just because of what it says on it. It just embodies me in general. Next is this just like oversized, I think they call this like a boyfriend style t-shirt, something like that, but it's basically just one of these like longer kind of oversized sort of bike short sort of vibe shirts. By the way, these shorts, the bike shorts that I'm wearing, are actually from, they're not really part of this haul. I think I've already hauled them because I've had them for a little while. These are from AERIE. These are like the offline something bike shorts. They have little pockets in them and they are my favorite bike shorts ever. They are so comfy and so good for like the growing bumps. So I will link these as well, even though I've mentioned them before, but they're incredible. But there's a shirt I love. I actually got this in 2 different colors because I just like this material a lot. It's not like super soft, but it's very just like lightweight. It seems like a very like kind of just a nice quality, not like a heavy material, but just a really nice material. And I just like how it fits. It has like the little slit on the side, which is really nice, and it goes pretty long in the back. Definitely fits the bump. I got both of these in a size medium, so again, just like one size. I would probably normally get like a small pre-pregnancy. I still have a lot of room in the medium, even with my pretty big belly. This will still be like perfectly wearable when I'm back to my normal size. It's not like distressed pressed or anything. Like there's no holes, but it kind of just has that worn vibe. Like just with the color and the feel of it, it feels kind of lived in. I love it so much, and these are just like so affordable. Let me show you the other color. There's just something about these shirts. I just love them. I think they're just like flattering. You know what I mean? I feel like even though they're obviously made to be kind of oversized, I think that's why they're like the boyfriend style, and they're obviously kind of meant to be like a bike short sort of fit. They're like flattering. You know what I mean? Like they're not like super oversized where you're just like swimming in them. They're not like super boxy or super wide, but they're still like big enough to fit you in a flattering way. That's what I'm so excited about with these, is that they accommodate the bump so well. Like they're not tight at all, but then postpartum I feel like it will fit me the exact same way, and just a good staple to have for running errands, like throwing a denim jacket over this or like tying a flannel or something with this. Super easy, but I don't know, you still look kind of cute. This is the part where I start to get so sweaty because I have a bunch of like sweatshirts and just like comfy crew necks and stuff to show y'all, which are my favorite. I swear like 50% of my wardrobe is just American Eagle and AERIE like crew neck sweatshirts because they're so good and so comfy. I love this tie-dye like color combination. I remember they had this in a full-length version that I never ended up grabbing. I feel like that was hard to get your hands on, like that sold out really quick. Oh, the baby's very excited about this sweatshirt as well. But I love this color combination. It's got this super pretty like teal, bluish, greenish kind of color with the navy, some kind of like purpley, taupey brown, obviously a lot of the pink. I just think it's such a pretty color combination. This one is a cropped one, but it's not, I don't know, it's not crazy cropped. My belly button is right here, so it kind of sits kind of nicely above the bump. It's a little bit ribbed in the collar and then ribbed down here as well. I got a medium in this. Again, I like probably normally would have gotten a small, but I always really like my like loungewear to be pretty, you know, like I said, kind of oversized and comfy. I feel like a small would have been fine too because this is pretty roomy. I just think this is the cutest little color combination, and I'm just a sucker for tie-dye, y'all know this. And kind of along the same lines, I don't know if this is the exact like same sweatshirt just in a different color or if it's very similar. It feels like it has very similar, I guess, like qualities. Like it has the ribbed collar and the ribbed little like edging right here, but it kind of feels different. Like it feels like a more relaxed material. Like the other one was maybe a little bit like thicker and kind of more structured feeling, where this just feels like super relaxed and I don't know, like not like more comfy, but a little bit more worn and like lived in or something. I love this. Again, I don't know if this is tie-dye or if this would be considered like a mineral wash, but it has kind of the same kind of vibes as that last one. I just like that this was just like a plain charcoal gray and light gray, like very neutral colors. And I feel like it's very cute to pair with like, you know, the high-waisted bike shorts. And I like, again, where it hits, it's kind of like nicely hits right on top of the bumps. But this is so comfy. This is literally like the coziest. It's got like a fleece lining on the inside, so it's definitely like gives a little bit of warmth. It is so cozy. I got a medium in this one as well. I could totally have gotten away with a small as well. These are like a little bit on the boxy side, but because they're such a relaxed fit, they don't, you know, make you look super big or boxy or square. I'm obsessed with this one. This is the last piece of tie-dye, I promise. But this is actually kind of different than the other two. This is not a cropped one. This is like a regular, not like a oversized, like super long one. I guess this is more of like a just regular length, which I feel like most of the sweaters that I have and like, you know, the crew neck sweatshirts I have are either cropped like the last two, or the really long ones that are meant to go with like leggings and bike shorts. This is like one of the first ones I feel like I've ever gotten that's just a normal kind of like hip length. I'm pretty much like always out of breath nowadays, so I feel like I have to keep pausing to like catch my breath. But I like the tie-dye of this. It's like a little bit different than anything, honestly, like any tie-dye I've ever had, because it's kind of like a block tie-dye situation. Like this side is all green, the middle is all, I don't even know if you can tell, it's like white and pink, and then it's like all yellow, but then it kind of goes back to green and back to yellow. But this is just kind of a different sort of vibe than the last two. It's kind of got, it's still got the ribbing up here, but it's got a little bit of distressing. I think you can kind of tell it just like has like little, almost like someone just like took scissors and kind of just snipped at the collar a little bit. It has a little tiny slit, and then like I said, it's just a regular length. It kind of looks like a high-low, but that's just because the belly kind of tends to do that to things. But it's just like your normal, I don't know, crew neck sweatshirt. And I did get this in a small, which is, again, like I said, what I would like typically get pre-pregnancy. And you can tell this is pretty big. Like a lot of AERIE and American Eagle stuff I feel like runs a little bit big. Like even with the belly, like it's, I have a lot of room. They just drape really nicely so they don't make you look huge. I just really like this color combo, and I guess it's nice to have just like a normal sweatshirt for once. These next three pieces, yeah, the next three, they're all the same, but in different colors, because I just like, I don't know, I kind of fell for this. I don't know, this is like just something different for me. As you can see, it's a V-neck, kind of. It's got like the ribbing, just like the other ones. I feel like they all have like a little ribbed collar, but this one's a V-neck. This is in a size small, by the way, again, and this is fairly big. I did like a little tuck with it just so y'all could see, but definitely a very like relaxed, oversized sort of vibe. But I loved how this was a little bit different from what I typically wear. Like I said, I have just like a lot of, I don't even do hoodies a ton, I just have a lot of crew necks, but I kind of liked that this was basically just the same as like a crew neck sweatshirt, but a V-neck sweatshirt, which I don't have any of, and I think it's just like a little bit of a nice switch up. It almost looks a little bit nicer. You could totally do the off the shoulder vibe with this, which I think is really fun, or obviously you can just kind of like wear it normal and just kind of have it really loose and drapey. This is perfect for tucking in because this material is like nice and thin. This doesn't have a fleece, this has more of like a terry cloth lining, so it's nice and lightweight, but it's just a really nice kind of like really slouchy effect, which I like about it. And again, it sort of has, I'm not sure if it's like really doing it justice, but again, it's just kind of has that acid wash, like just vintagey old sort of look. I'm not sure how well the camera is like really able to pick that up. Maybe you'll see it better. I feel like you can kind of see it now. Just looks like sort of like very lightly acid or mineral washed. I really just like how different this is. It still gives you the same like really comfy loungy effects as any other sweatshirt or crew neck or hoodie, but it just like looks a little bit nicer. You could put a bunch of necklaces, and again, this is a small but definitely fits really well. Like it's very spacious in the front. Postpartum, I think this will fit really well. I'll show you all the other two colors. This is the kind of like, I think it's red, but it honestly looks a lot more pink, and I usually don't really go for like reds or pinks, but I kind of liked, again, just because this one's sort of like a washed out sort of effect. Like you can see on the seams, it's like a little bit darker. I sort of liked how those like contrasting, like the lighter pink with sort of the red looked. So I actually really like this color. This one's actually in a medium. I don't know, I think the other one, like the third one I'll show you, is a small, so I think maybe they didn't have a small in this one in stock, so I just went for the medium. But it fits like pretty similarly. Like I keep saying, I feel like, I don't know, obviously with like large and extra large, but I feel like for the most part smalls and mediums are not wildly different. I think it has a little bit more room up here, so you can do like even more of the off the shoulder kind of effect. Like it's a little bit more roomy for that, but in terms of how it looks on, it looks pretty similar. I think it's got a tiny bit more length to it. I feel like the other one stopped a little bit higher. You could almost get away with this looking like it's like a sweater more so than like the comfy like sweatshirt that it is. Like if you wanted to wear this with like tucked into some jeans with some necklaces and some jewelry, you could make this look really nice. Or you could just wear it like this, or even off the shoulder, and just make it look really like slouchy and comfy. So I love that these are so versatile, and I just thought this color was, it's definitely different. Like it's a different addition to my wardrobe, and I feel like sometimes I need to switch it up from like the same old colors. And this is the last color, kind of similar almost to that like oversized boyfriend t-shirt I showed y'all, but this is more, it's like a similar tone, but just like a lighter version. It has that like washed out sort of, I don't know, like faded in the sun almost kind of look, and it's exactly the same as the other two. This is a small. I'm so glad I snagged all the colors. I think these are all the colors that they had, just these three colors if I'm remembering correctly. Like I just feel like this is gonna be my go-to, especially like for not looking super bummy. Like I feel like I just don't look as comfy and like lazy as I would in a sweatshirt. I actually kind of like it. Almost has like a exposed seam right there on like the drop shoulder. See how it kind of looks like it like wasn't sewn in? I don't know, I like little relaxed touches like that, and I love this kind of sagey green color. Again, it's something a little different for my wardrobe, and I think it's just a really pretty shade. And then the very last thing I wanted to show y'all is this sports bra, which is actually a lot different than I was expecting, and I don't really have any sports bras like this, but I kind of love it. But this is obviously sort of more of a long line sports bra. You know, like this is where probably a normal one would stop. So it's got a couple extra inches. It's animal print, which I'm a sucker for, like mostly like leopard print generally, but like, I don't know, pretty much any animal print I love. This is obviously kind of like a giraffe sort of vibe. This is a very like athletic-y looking little outfit I have right here. But what's kind of different about this is A, there's no padding in these, which I typically definitely prefer my like sports bra, I mean any like bra thing I have to be padded. I feel like that's just generally like a preference I have. It just is more comfortable. But instead of the padding, it just has like a little shelf bra, like, you know, where it has like a little elastic band and kind of like a separate little like piece like another lining almost on the inside for like, I don't know, just to hold your boobs in basically. So I guess it adds a little bit of support, but I kind of still wish that it had padding. I don't feel like this has the best support. Like even though it has really thick straps, I just feel like you would kind of bounce around in this because it's a very like thin material. It's a legging-esque material, but like very stretchy, like extremely stretchy and kind of thin. I actually originally when I ordered this I got the matching bike shorts that went with this because I thought that would be a cute set, but no, first of all they were so sheer. Those went back, but for that reason, like just because it's such a thin kind of like stretchy material, it doesn't have a lot of compression, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know that it would hold the girls in maybe the way that you would want to depending on like what kind of activity you're doing, but for like comfort and lounge purposes and athleisure and stuff, I love this. I kind of like it's not like a halter, it's more like a racer back, but I like the thicker straps that kind of like go all the way around your neck. It's really comfy. Honestly feels like I'm wearing like nothing, like it's very naked feeling. It's seamless, again a really smooth, comfy, like spandexy material. So I really like it. It's extremely comfortable, and also because again it's like kind of a long line, it's like a longer than your average sports bra. It covers a little bit more. You can even like, you know, pull up your pants a little bit more and have them meet a little closer in the middle so there's not as much showing if you're not comfortable with that. But also it kind of makes this work out as almost like a little tank top. I feel like it can do double duty, which I can always appreciate that in a clothing piece that can, like, I can work out in it, but then I can also wear it around. I think that this works for both. Alrighty guys, so that's going to be everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing all the comfy stuff. However, I get so sweaty when I film these videos, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm so excited to like get, I mean, I don't want to rush summer because I love summer, but a big part of me is always just really excited for the fall and winter, of course this year because we're gonna have a baby, but also because I just love like the cozy just like feeling, like the cozy vibe of the season, but also like the cozy, comfy, like lazy lounge clothes. So this is getting me so ready for fall. I'm so excited for fall, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I will have everything linked down below for y'all to check out. Make sure you this is so cheesy. Like and subscribe this video. I never actually usually say that, but if y'all would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.